From appearing with Charlton Heston in the Ten Commandments and in such iconic TV shows like Adam 12 and Matlock, and perhaps her most famous role as Cissy in Family Affair, Kathy Garver truly has a career that spans the big and small screens and the stage as well. And this morning she is here to share stories from her memoir, Surviving Cissy, My Family Affair of Life in Hollywood. It is Kathy Garver. Thank you so much for being here today.
Well, I'm delighted to be back, Chris. I mean, the last time I was here, I think was in January,
right,
when we were doing the River Song at the Niswonger Center. I talk about that in the book and have a big poster of wonderful Tennessee.
What draws you back to Tennessee? Why do you like this area so much?
I love the warmth of the people. You know, there is a thing about Southern hospitality, and it isn't Southern California hospitality. People are so friendly, and there's so many things that are going on, cultural events, and I've done 3 plays here.
And do you love the stage? Do you like the stage more than you say TV or movies?
No, I like to do movies because you reach more people, you know, with about the same amount of energy. I mean, for an hour television show, there's millions, and then, you know, even at the Niswonger, there's only 1,200. So. And
let's take a look at some of your career in pictures and Ten Commandments. I didn't know until this morning you were that little girl in the Ten Commandments.
That's right, because I've changed a lot. That's probably why you didn't recognize me. But that was one of my first movies, and it was rather an auspicious beginning, being with Moses and God. And
Charlton Heston had to be, being around him, it just had to be awe-inspiring.
Well, it was, especially when I was like 7 years old, because this was the 2nd edition. I mean, this isn't the silent version. I know I'm old, but not that old.
I think everybody's more in tune with this one with Charlton Heston.
Yes, I think so. I hope so.
Like every Easter, I think folks see that movie. So.
It is. It's on every Easter, for sure.
And let's talk about your book.
Okay.
Why did you decide that your memoirs need to be told?
Well, I think everybody has a story, and everybody's story is interesting. But people had been clamoring, say, well, what happened with Family Affair, and what are you doing now? Actually, my next book is Ex-Child Stars, Where Are They Now?, where I tell the tales of some of the child stars from all the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s TV show. But it is also the anniversary of Family Affair.
Okay.
And so we are celebrating a big anniversary, and so kind of everything coalesced, and so we have the anniversary, and I have another new book coming out, and God just wanted me to put that book out right now. That's why. And he wants me to be at a book signing. Where?
At Barnes & Noble from 5 to 7 this afternoon here in Johnson City.
That's right.
That's going to be awesome. Yeah,
so people can come down. I'm going to read from the book. We're going to have questions, etc.
You know, I admitted the last time you were here, I had a little crush on you when I was a kid, okay? A lot of guys did the same thing. When you got all that fan mail, was it mostly boys? Was it mostly girls when you had all that fan mail back in the day?
Well, you know, that's an interesting question because I got fan mail from young men. My 2 brothers would kind of go through them, and my dad as well. Okay, but then the girls as well because they, oh, how did you put your hair in that ponytail, and you know, where did you get those clothes? And so I had actually both, and it was so sad. I mean, like yesterday when I was doing a book signing in Sevierville, and this woman came up and she started crying, and she says, I am so happy to meet you. She said, I had an abusive childhood, and I would turn on that television set, and it gave me such comfort. And so I think I've really maybe touched some lives along the way.
Oh, very good. Kathy Garver, thank you so much for being here today. I know we'd love to have you back. Whenever you're in the area, you have a free invitation to stop by and see us.
You got it, Chris. Okay, thank you.
Hey, she's going to be signing her this book. This book right here at Barnes & Noble this afternoon from 5 to 7 p.m. here in Johnson City. And if you want more information, go to kathygarver.com.